What's up everyone, my name's Jello, welcome back to Bedwars. Today we have a special thing. By the way, sorry I've been uploading the past 3 months. I've been in college. I've started college recently and I've been just cruising through it quite well. And so that's actually what we're going to be talking about today. If you saw from the title of this video, yeah, that's for those people who actually, some people, you're probably really confused at something. So like a week ago, I actually posted this video, but I was using a different audio app. I was just using a built-in Microsoft one, and what happened was, if I talked too loudly, it cut out and make it really quiet. So when I did my intro, it just immediately went quiet, and so the entire thing, while I thought it was good, I just posted it, and people get the audio's a little quiet and all that stuff. And I was watching the video, I was like, my god, you can't even see anything. I mean, hey, I reached 60 subscribers. But yeah, anyway, also before this video begins, I'd like to give a quick shout out to, I think it was the Rat Admin, I don't quite remember your name. I met him in the game Creative once. So how are you doing? Sorry if I said your name wrong, I can't quite remember it, but hey, there are too many names in the world for me to remember. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get into the video. But anyway, so the audio, so the audio was quiet, and so I had to delete that video, and I was gonna repost it, and I've done all the takeovers, but I've always just gotten the audio slightly wrong, and so I would always see something that just made everything sound really awkward, but not today. This video is going to be amazing. And so anyway, so without further ado, let's get into the video. So college, I think it's pretty good. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Maybe add a bit of sugar to it and it tastes better, but it's pretty good nonetheless. But for those like the 3 months I've been in college, I think it's been 3 months. It's been really good, and I've got a lot of my friends, and I've got a lot of new friends. How did that guy not die? He was on full heart, I was on 9. Anyway, so like yeah, but particularly one of my friends, his name's Wally. He's really cool, by the way. So here's the thing. So the thing about Wally, he likes to randomly blurp out stuff he thinks is funny. And so one day, we're talking, and Wally's like, so one day, we're doing this thing for PE, and it's called triple jump. So the teacher's explaining the rules, and so here's the rules. I have a piece of paper I wrote down, so in the video I wouldn't forget, and the rules are these. You hop on one foot, you land on that foot, you hop on that foot again, and land on the other foot, then you hop and land on both feet, and then you jump using both feet and land and see how far you get. And that is the triple jump. Now, she explains these rules in a clear way, and everything's done. But then she's like, any questions? And Wally's hand goes straight up. Why did I put my hand up? I don't know why, but like Wally's hand, like, it's like a spring. And so what happens is, you won't believe what he says, but the teacher's like this, any questions? And his hand goes up, and then she's like, yes. She's in like a really delightful, she's in a really like a happy tone, and like, but can I just say, there are about 40 or 50 kids all around us, and when Wally put his hand up, you won't believe what he said. He said, miss, isn't it spacebar, spacebar, spacebar? And I turn to him, and I go, why the hell did you do that? And he goes, I don't know. And I go, Wally, don't ever do it again, please don't. And by the way, if you were there, you could hear everyone just going, even the teacher was so confused, and everyone around, I could just hear everyone around the room, well, not really a room, because we're on the field, but everyone just going, what, why the hell did he do that? And I could just hear that one guy going, this guy is an idiot, like, why the hell would he just say that out loud? It's so embarrassing. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it's not the only time he's done it. One time we went out to the office ladies and said, miss, I forgot how to breathe. So yeah, that's the story for you. Now, here's another one. So, there's this thing where, so there is this thing we do, we did it, and so if you are reasonable with, like, classes, like, we, like, each have your own group of classes, so, like, for example, there'll be this one group of classrooms, with a name, and there'll be like 3 or 4 classrooms mixed in with each other to make those groups. So instead of like having names, well, we do have names, but we also have colors, and my color, we were green. which is and yeah, and so we also have a mascot. Apparently we're turtles or ninja turtles, whatever. But one team was blue, one team was red, and one team was yellow. And so one day we're doing all this like stuff, and it's called like we're doing this event thing. Now in these event things, you have to do a bunch of songs and a bunch of challenges, and so yeah, we're all doing stuff, and they set it for a specific day. And so what we have to do is we have to dress up in as much green as possible. And yeah, so fast forward a bit, we arrived at the day, and we all are in there. I'm in like a tie-dye green t-shirt, and they're handing up masks, and I'm like, oh, this is to support our mascot thing. And what happened was, they gave us masks, and if you're looking at this photo right now, this is what it looked like. So they gave us masks with holes, but I wore mine without the holes. I switched it around, and if you look at this photo, like, if like just rewind, if you look at like just what the hell. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't know what was on my mind, but I thought it'd be a good idea to look like I was blindfolded, and the entire day, I not once took that blindfold off. I may be exaggerating, because I did take it off sometimes, but not once did I take that mask or blindfold off. I don't know why, I just felt kind of cool, but it looked kind of funny as well. But basically, everywhere I looked, people from all teams, including my like that, were just laughing, and I thought it was quite funny as well. But this group of girls came up to me and was like, "How do you see out of it?" And I said, "I have no idea." Yeah, I can. Yeah. So anyway, and I showed her in that morning tea. I showed my friends, and they were just like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I said, "I don't know, but this is hilarious, and people think it's funny, so I'm going with it." But we did a bunch of during the challenges. We did things like we did this like I don't know, it was like red light, green light thing, and I was blindfolded the entire time, but I'd also walk kind of like stiff. So I don't know why, I was just being a big goof the entire day. But honestly, it was still fun, and I enjoyed the event a lot. And by the way, if you're wondering, we came second place. The team who won was one that no one wanted to win, including some members of their own team. That was yellow. And their song was just weird. By the way, you want to know what their mascot was? You want to know? So our mascot was turtles. Blue team was a genie. The red team was, I don't know, those red frog-looking guys from Octopus game or whatever. But yellow was a COVID-19 ad. You heard, like, the COVID-19 ads, like, they weren't the COVID-19, they were the COVID-19 ads because they had the yellow and white stripes, they had a TV box, they had, that two people would be sitting in, and they would be like, they were like the ads you see on TV going, you are now able to immunize your 11 to 15,000 year olds with COVID-19 vaccines. Make sure to do it. And then you'd hear the ad just like do 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 do, and the thing will be over. That's what their mascot was. It's honestly as much as it's just like there are many yellow things you could have been as. For example, Kermit the Frog, Yellow Edition. But yeah, why? Look, no, and their songs were so weird. Like one of their songs, which was a rap, they were saying these words that sounded like we're pushing P. That's literally one of the words. That literally they would just repeat that thing saying da 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 da. We're pushing P, and it's just weird. If anyone yeah. But apart from that, the beat was pretty good, and honestly, I enjoyed it a lot. But the insane tragic happened. My friend ripped my mask off, and then it was like my costume is ruined. It wasn't even a costume. It just looked like a weird. It just looked like a weird, not like a weird bootleg version of Rambo, and actually my friend said it looked like a bootleg version of Rambo. So screw you. Yeah. But I have many other stories to tell you. I'm in college. I like to think I'm pretty confident. Like in intermediate and primary, I wasn't like that much of a. I acted pretty different in college. Like okay, something funny at intermediate. Like lots of classes would misbehave, and the teachers would always be like this. You better like sit down and you better sit down and start learning, because when you're in college you're gonna get a big surprise when you see all this hard work and homework. So you better just do it, because in college it's gonna be a whole lot harder. And I'm thinking about this in science, and then I go, and then I'm and then, sorry, and then I wait, and then I like skip, then I like snap back to reality, and I look, and they say it's gonna be so hard, you're gonna have homework, and I'm sitting here looking. I'm making a rocket using baking powder and writing the things down. So obviously the school, they were just trying to make the kids like settle down, but I don't know why they would say it like that, because college is easy. It's easier than intermediate and primary for me. And honestly, yeah, I mean, it is kind of the last school years of my life, and after that, after my 5 years at college, I'll be an adult, a big boy, yes. If I didn't mention earlier, I'm 13 now, so my intro is going to be changed. But yeah, but what actually I have to say, I'm going to talk about more stories, but if you're wondering why I'm doing terrible in this video, this actually isn't a really old video. I'm just voicing over it because I couldn't be bothered to record another one, since the software I'm using is very laggy right now. So, yeah. But no, I'm going to be doing more, so I don't really have that many stories to tell you. I just wanted to get this video out because, honestly, I've been wanting to do stories like this for a long time. Well, not really a long time, but yeah, and I've just been busy with a bunch of things, yeah. So, I'm sorry I haven't been, what the hell? I'm sorry I've been uploading a lot. I've been busy with college. And yeah, and I wanted to get this Bedwars video out. It doesn't really have to be that big on edits and stuff, but I just wanted to get it out because, yeah, I just wanted to give a bit of an update on lots of things and tell a couple funny stories. Maybe they weren't going to be like, ha ha, chuckle, chuckle. They might just be like, huh, I get it. But who cares, as long as I'm telling the stories. I mean, hey, hopefully I'm gonna be in here for the next 5 years of my life, so obviously some funny things are gonna happen. But yeah, so one thing before I go, I'd just like to say thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe. I'm Joe, and I'm signing out.